Hello everybody, and welcome back to Etrian Odyssey 3. Oh, depends on the tree. Oh, come on. Stupid controller. One sec. There we go. Alright, let's get this show on the road, shall we? First... Etrian hunting. You're going to accept this request? It was put up there by the city's fishing committee. It is sounding straightforward. Go out on a voyage and catch a Etrian. Simple, yes? The committee wants the Etrian to be from local waters, so catch one near Armor Road. That is all you are having to do. The deep blue sea calls you. Do not keep her waiting. Oh, I am being all excitable about this. Get out of here so I can calm down. Welcome. Oh, it's only you. No window shopping, please. What's with that look? Do you take me for a tedious woman who cares only about money? Not so. In truth, I have an ill sister. I need money to pay for her treatment. Just kidding. Did I have you fooled? Time is money. If you're bored, buy something. So hey, do you ever go sightseeing? The weather in Armorade is warm all year round, so we get a lot of tourists here. It might be a good idea to take a break and have a walk around the town. Wait, how much money do I got? 269. You see the shadow of a Etrian below the waves. You wounded the Etrian. Its movements are becoming noticeably slower. The Etrian is yours. You've got Etrian skin. Now all I need to do is report back to the bar. The marine goods acquired on this voyage are Etrian skin, 240 in. Welcome back. It is good to be seeing you once more. The fishing committee sent the word to me. Well done as always. I cannot believe you caught a Etrian. That makes you experts in the ways of fishing. The way of the fisher is long and arduous. Do not give up. Go into greater fish glory. Well, here is the reward for this request. Come back anytime, fishes. Oh, nice. There's no takes on the first floor. Right. Gotta level everybody up. Let's get Resurrect. Etheric Charge. Small flower. I'm pretty sure it's from a take location. And dang it. No, it's a second floor quest. I thought I unlocked that pathway. There we go. Too exhausted to continue. Okay, so that's a take. That's a that. And now we're gonna retreat. Feather armor. You know, you raise a valid point. I've done all that. I'm gonna go do the Gigapede quest. Do, 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 do. And another impassable wall. Yep, now I've got only the Gigapede and find the small flower quests to do. And another pathway. Oh, bird. Do that. Oh, hell. Open the stun blade. Oh, it's shit, but damn if it doesn't have use. Yeah, I would assume so. But a high stun is just chef's kiss good. Yeah, heal. Fire star on you. As you go forth, matching wits against dangerous monsters, you see a cloaked figure. Noticing you, the figure comes near. You can see it is female, and what's more, she is smiling. That is not smiling. Hello, it's nice to meet you. You must be explorers from Armoride. An incongruously cheerful voice comes from the girl, who ignores your bewilderment and continues. You needn't be frightened. My name is Olympia. I am active in helping explorers like you. The girl smiles again and hands you one of the backpacks she is holding. This is a camping tent. It is practically a necessity here. You may have it if you like. The girl called Olympia points to the right fork of the road ahead before continuing. That way lies a campground. It is a safe place to use your tent. Olympia looks again at the tent in your hands. Many explorers use tents to rest during their travels. You should make use of that spot as well. Though she has said little, the girl turns to leave as if there is no more for her to say. I will rest at the campground myself for a while. If you would like to talk more, come see me. To the campground. You pass through a door to reach a small open space inside the forest. It is spacious enough to camp. You can see traces of countless others who have been here. Near the trees further in, you see a lone girl resting against one of the pines. You don't detect any imminent threat. It is no doubt safe to camp here. No, not right now. I need to find and slay a gigapede. Oh, and I blinded it. Now everybody else can just wail on it. Yeah, I'll set up a camp anyway. Party decided to pitch a tent and rest at the campsite. Party rested, recovering HP and TP. Provoke. Punchies. Yeah, I'm well aware of that. Yeah, we can just do regular attacks. Wait, was that what I needed? I need a gigapede leg. Door before you with a star-shaped insignia has no handle and does not budge when you push it. Alright, so that doorway is inaccessible to me for now. And Omega is down. As your boot sticks slightly in some mud, you take a second to look at the path you tread. On closer inspections, there are certain areas here that are likely like a marshy wetland. It doesn't seem too deep, but the mud does put a noticeable damper on your walking speed. You shudder to think how easily any monster chasing you through this muck would catch you. You make a note to be careful of the mud from this point on. Alright, add new thread. Yay. The fourth. Alright, let's return. Yeah, I don't care about meta. I think I'll hold on to the stun blade. Yep. That's what I do. Got the supple branch. You got peed. Wonderful. Let's do Titan Arm. Cool bird. Alright. Keep boosting etheric charge for now. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it through there. That's cool bird on you. Well, that didn't go well. Alright. Well, we know we can survive a little bit, but still not enough yet. I'll try again when the party's at level 10. Do I want lion? Tiger. I think I'll go for elephant first. Get that up there. Healing. Fire style. Wonderful. Now we'll wait until midnight. It is a take. And fire star. Wonderful. Etrian Odyssey 2 is the only game in the series where you didn't finish every main quest on the first playthrough, because 3 was getting ready for download. As you walk through the forest, you find a girl in the hall up ahead, looking around. She seems to be searching for something. She notices your presence and rushes over. Sorry to bother you. Could I speak with you for just a few moments? The apparent astrologer's blonde hair sways as a torrent of words streams from her mouth. I'm Hypatia, an astrologer with the Muratsumi Guild, and I'm in some real trouble. Agata, a young ninja in the guild, got carried away and went deep into the forest all by himself. The girl massages her temples with her slender fingertips and sighs deeply. I can't find him and I've looked everywhere. I was hoping maybe you happened to see him. He's an excitable little ball of energy. Have you seen any young ninja like that? Ever seen him? I don't remember. I see. Where in the world could Adgata have gone? Stretch. The girl's brow furrows and then raises as she addresses you again, her expression bright. Hey, if you don't mind, maybe you could do me a favor? If you happen to see Agata while you're out here, could you tell me where you saw him? Hypatia's blonde hair again sways violently at the intensity of her request. You pause before answering, hesitant to add your obligations in the labyrinth. Sure. You graciously oblige the girl, who finally smiles and joyfully expresses her gratitude. In that case, I'll head back to Armoride. I'll be waiting at the inn. I'm counting on you. You see the girl off as she leaves before resuming your explorations. Find a small crack in the wall before you. A person could just about fit through here. Oh, those quests are unlisted? Good to know. Treasure chest is locked. Amadora. Ah. Into Theresia E. Yay. Oh wait, I've got 2? The ability to paralyze. Or the ability to resurrect. As you walk the darkened forest, you come to a hole in the corner of the labyrinth. The thin branch cover allows you to look up and see a sky thick with stars. You attempted to gaze at the starry heavens for a while, despite other pressing issues. You decide to stop and enjoy the beauty of the night sky for a brief while. The serenity of the heavenly vista soaks into you. You find its brilliance soothing. As you walk down the tree-lined narrow path, you spot mushrooms in an out-of-the-way corner. The brown mushrooms growing near the roots on both sides of the path smell and look delicious. The sight of the mushrooms makes your mouth water. You consider picking them for later. There we go. Yeah, can't go through that way. You reach for one of the mushrooms and inspect it carefully, but you can detect no danger. The mushroom smells so luscious. If you're convinced there is no danger, you can try eating it. The fragrant mushroom melts in your mouth. You smack your lips, enjoying the exquisite flavor that has renewed your flagging spirits. As you wander the winding paths past the door, you find a clearing devoid of trees. The sunlight pouring in from above warms the clearing, making it a haven within the labyrinth. In the whole center are the same mushrooms that were growing on the side of the path before. There is nothing barring your way from picking one of the mushrooms should you choose. No. The hall seems calm. No potential dangers other than the mushrooms. Yet an uneasy feeling about this place drives you to leave the hall without setting foot inside. There we go. Let's get back out of there. So evening once again. So I still need to get my hands on the Gigapede and the small flower. Ooh, Yumi. So, Aqua. Fear doesn't exist in 3. It's replaced with the Armored exclusive Contagion ailment. Poison that affects other party members. Yeah, I could probably understand why they did it. Fear exists in every other game. Well, what is there to be afraid of in this game then? God damn it. Hmm. Yeah, we go to Hamau. Alright. Alright, inside. We will get down to the next floor. And there we go. Another easy win. Only exists in 1 and 2 of the remakes. Didn't drop it. Dang it. Getting out of here again. Yeah, and Millie is almost leveled up again. Alright, now when Drac levels up, we will perfect. Oh, that would save on so many Ariadne threads. Go. They are there. I know that they're there. And faster. And there's our way down. But I'm not done here yet. Going to the campsite. And there we go. There it is. You have found the item that was requested by the firm. You should sell this now. There we go. We've got nectar. Yeah, not wrong. But you have a moment. Thanks to everybody gathering small flowers for me, my stock of nectar is back up. It's a great restorative and it's a must for explorers out in the forest. Oh, I've sent your reward to the girl at the bar. Don't forget to get it from her. Thank you for helping me with this request. I'll make sure to ask for you next time. Ah, welcome back, adventurers. You are safe, I see. I am hearing from the girl at Napier's firm that you are being successful. Gathering materials like this may be making your travels easy. Yeah. Be remembering that. Here is the reward. All for you. Here you go. Congratulations. Ah, Volt Hammer. Alright. Onwards to the 3rd floor. And then we'll come back and hunt down that gigapede leg. I have been so annoyed. It's not even a rare drop from what I can gather. There we go. I think the gigapedes only appear on one half of a map. I was a little bit ahead of you, Millie. I need the gigapede. Perfect. Yes! Finally. Now we return to the surface, turn in this quest. Wonderful. So by the end of the third stratum, I want to be at least level 12. Oh. Oh, they all got unequipped. Those are the only limits I have anyway. Third floor. I want to be at least level 12 by the time I finish that floor. Basically, I want to be 4 times whatever the current floor level is. By the time I reach the end of that particular floor. As Stratum, I'd prefer to be around level 16 by the end of the Stratum. I did do some research and there's 4 floors per Stratum. Panzer Stitcher. You did? I don't remember. Hello, my adventuring friends. Alive you are, and with the gigapede leg, yes? Yes, this is a gigapede leg, and no mistake. I will see it gets to the client. Thank you. It was the labyrinth at night. Scary, yes? Many monsters only come out once darkness falls. Here is the reward as I was promising. I can count on you for more requests, yes? Ooh. Ah, interesting. Well, welcome back, boss. How's the exploring biz going? You know what? I think Miss Hypatia is waiting for someone. She's been going back and forth between the inn and the labyrinth today. I hope all that walking around doesn't wear her out. Ah, it's you. Welcome. You've certainly become regulars here. Well, is your exploration proceeding apace? I'd certainly hate to see you die in the labyrinth. It always saddens me to lose such steady customers. I'll buy a tent. Oh, you are accepting this request. I only put that up there a moment ago. A party from the Pale Horse Guild went into the labyrinth a week ago and never returned. The request is to help the guild search for them, though they're probably dead. The other members of Pale Horse left for the labyrinth right after making this request. They said they would split up on B2F, so it may be good for you to meet them there too. Those Pale Horse people are not knowing when to be throwing into town, yes? No, they are caring for their fellows. Never mind me. Go and help them, explorers. Oh, you are accepting this request? This one comes from Amaroid's farming committee. I hear they are trying to develop a vegetable both tasty and resistant to the salty air. They are calling farmers from far and wide to discuss the issues. Are you having any farmers in your guild? Perhaps you could share your knowledge with the committee if you do. Ah, I see you, farmer. Are you to be participating in the conference? I have the time and place on this paper here. Go meet with your fellow agriculturals. Go and make some delicious vegetables for us all. The rest of you can wait here. Farmer Quest has no level minimum. That is so much better than the previous game. Ah, I am welcoming you. How was the conferencing? Is your job completed? Ha, from the lookings of your face, I am not needing an answer from your mouth. Why is the chat reset? I think I did have a small hiccup earlier. It didn't affect the stream or anything. I think it affected the chat thingy. It is obvious that your experience was of great help. I await the new vegetables. This is your reward for your fruitful service. Or should I say veggieful? It's technology. It's stupid. Yeah, everybody leveled up. Custom. Gonna max out the parry. Mega's gonna take Resurrect. Guka is gonna get yeah, we'll go for Elephant. Let's see. That's also a really good move. And it only costs 5. Though I do want to mark it so I can save money on Ariadne threads. Yeah, and I'll put some more points into Earth's Bounty later. That's the one I need more than anything. Grace doing the bitch slap. I'm glad things are going well for you, but most of the first stratum is well mapped by now. What I'm saying is, right now, you folks are still just waltzing down the road more travel. An explorer's real thrill comes through investigating unmapped areas. Don't forget that. A sailor must love his ship in the way a soldier loves the weapon he trusts with his life. That's why you should always keep your ship in pristine condition, even if you're not sailing. Ah, hello. It looks as if things are going well for you. You're about the place where most novice explorers run home, their tails between their legs. Don't let me down, hmm? Let's do an oceanic quest. Let's do... Let's try the Seller's Cowrie. By the orders of my master, I have come to Amarode in search of an item called the Seller's Cowrie. Legend tells of a rare bird that births it once in 100 years. But Princess Kaguya will only marry my master if it is found, and I mean to do so. Ah, nice. I'll take Guka, Omega. I don't really have the spell I need, but we'll make do. Setting sail from the Ocean City, you eventually reach Scandalia Lighthouse, where the bird nests. After cautiously proceeding through the ruined lighthouse, you find a gigantic bird monster at the top. Your party and the ninja take weapons in hand as the bird spreads its wings in challenge. The monster lets loose a blood-curdling shriek as you dart toward the threat before you. No. Let's do that again. Nice. Ah, dang it. Wonderful. Ninja clones are directly controllable. I wasn't able to control it. The monster crashes down in defeat thanks to your relentless attacks and the ninja's quick reflexes. As you celebrate your victory, the client dashes off to examine the monster's nest. But judging from her gloomy expression, it seems she hasn't found what she came for. In any case, you have defeated the bird monster and must now set sail to report back to the Ocean City. Ah, you've returned. Then you must have defeated that bird monster. Thanks to you, the Marines can continue their investigation. They're investigating that lighthouse without fear. If all goes well, the lighthouse will be on its way to serving its purpose soon. Well done, everyone. Oh, by the way, this was found on one of the previous investigations, so I'd like you to have it. What's that limit do? Unleash 3 pierce attacks to all enemies at a random at a turn at start. Alrighty. Right. Sirius's blade. Yay. As you walk through the dense forest, you encounter a guard who seems somewhat bored. The request you accept to search for missing explorers springs to your mind. Since the guard's duty is to patrol the labyrinth, he may know something helpful. You can ask the guard about the Pale Horse members or leave him be. You decide to speak to the guard about the members of the Pale Horse that went missing. Pale Horse? Oh, that guild. Has something happened? You tell the guard about the request to find the missing members of Pale Horse Guild. Some of their members are lost, you say? No, I don't know anything about that. However, the Bertram Guild has always been friendly with Pale Horse. Try asking them. They just finished up a quest of their own, so you should find them at Butterfly Bistro. Thank the guard and decide to return to your investigation. Yeah. Following matters are for boring people. Loud martial arts girl. You guys explorers too? Be careful if you're headed for B3F. Because of the hippos, you dummy. There was this giant hippo across the river. I was just lounging around staring at it. No, I'm not an idiot. We're talking about the hippos. So then, what the hell? The hippos came tearing after me. Not around, right over the river towards me. Don't underestimate hippos or you'll be dead. Who knew they could swim? Everybody and their mother. Dumb blades chipped again. And guess I got what I paid for. That thing's shell is just too hard. Oh, sorry. I was talking about the Scilla crab. The Scilla crab on B3F by the waters. Its shell is super hard. Yet it'd be faster if I could just zap it with some elemental attacks. Maybe there's some Zodiacs around who'd team up with me. Hey, do you guys know any? Of course, it'd have to be a really rich Zodiac. Oh, and no Uggos either. Oh, yeah. Does it keep you up at night wondering how I got this thing? Funny coincidence, that. I'm in the mood for a drink before I head to bed. Honor wine. Gotta love the way all I have to do is hint at it and you jump at the chance. This drink has got a past. Look, it's a bloody blade. See that slimy sheen? It's the claw of a particular Scilla crab. It's been soaked with many an explorer's blood. Very few actually have claws like this, so you'll be hunting a while to find one. Don't tell anyone else though, okay? This is between you and me, got that? Pale Horse is lost? This is a joke, right? Wow, they posted a request? Well, you're right. So you're serious. The Pale Horse is lost. Now that's rich. They're famous for playing it safe. They're usually too overcautious to make a move at all. It's ridiculous. Their motto is, those who control the campgrounds control the labyrinth. Who knows, maybe you'll be able to find something if you check the campground on B2F. Good luck with that. We'll head out too once we get settled here. And there's no fast travel thingies. No geomagnetic things. Wait, what level is my party? First floor never has ground. I'm talking about, you know how in Etrian Odyssey 2, every like 3 floors there was that one spot. God damn it. Alright. Where is Olympia? Oh, there she is. Olympia smiles at and calls out to you when you enter the campground. Long time no see, everyone. Is your investigation going well? You are free to ask her some questions, or you can simply leave her alone. Ask about the Pale Horse. According to what you heard from the Bertrand Guild member, the missing people used campgrounds. You decide to ask Olympia about the Pale Horse members that have gone missing. Pale Horse, you say? Yes, I did see them. They camped here last night. Gaining hope from her words, you explain what is happening and ask for more information. Speaking of them, I found this after they left here. I hope it can be of some use. Olympia removes a piece of paper from her robe and hands it to you. The blue horse marking shows that this was a Pale Horse journal. The page says, "It's about time we headed down to the 3rd floor. Considering our current abilities, we should be able to reach as far as the 7th floor. But caution precedes all. We look before we leap, and we never leap if we don't like the looks. I believe the best thing to do when we reach the 3rd floor is find a place to strike camp. The ability to explore hinges on the ability to find a safe place to rest. You can thank Olympia for the paper and leave, or continue asking for more information. You decide that you have nothing to ask her right now and tell her as much. I understand. I'm going to remain here for a while longer. If there's anything else you would like to ask, please come back here and find me." Say your farewells and leave. When Nexus bought the protector back, they made it worse. Kept it the same, thus making it the worst tank in the series. Ah. I get you. It's blinded. I don't want to fight another one. And passable pathway until I unlock it. Another waterfall. As you make your way through the forest, you stop as you sense monsters. Looking around, you discover monsters tearing at a backpack. The monsters have noticed you. They bare their fangs and attack with a vicious howl. Ah, fuck. True. Crap. And that's... You defeat the monsters and decide to search through the ransacked rucksack. You find an ID issued by the Sonatus sewn into the interior of the damaged pack. The ID has the blue horse logo of the Pale Horse Guild on it. It seems they went missing on B3F. This new clue gives you an ominous feeling, but you decide to continue on. No, I do not. Hubble Beyond. It is slightly better. And that will actually fit on a monk. But we've got more important things. Alright. I need to double check something. Indomitable in here. Do that. Yay, bots. All right. Double parry. That's stupid. Silly crap. Now I have to do this the slow way. I don't have any MP. I think it's time Millie Nixie learned a new element. Let's go Volt. We'll get Volt Star and then we'll put the final point into Etheric Charge. Yeah, we'll get that soon. It's not supposed to be that, it's supposed to be that. Just as you are about to cross the hall, a dreadful presence suddenly appears before you. The monster seems to be highly territorial and appears to view you as trespassers. It would be wise to do everything in your power to avoid the beast if you hope to leave this room. The piercingly menacing feeling you sense even at this distance is proof enough of that. Your survival now hangs on your skill at watching your enemy's movement in order to avoid him. Mine. You open the doors, hoping that the worst hasn't happened, but the smell of blood is thick. The deep pools of blood, large enough to float firewood, hint at the atrocity that occurred. From the scattered remains, there is no mistaking that this is where Pale Horse sank camp. You search the area, but all you find continues to prove that the worst took place here. There is little point in investigating further. You've done all you could. You should return to the bar and report the sad news to the client awaiting you. And get the Venom Shroom. Can't believe they'd beat a dead horse. It's not a dead horse. It's Death's horse. During your walks in the forest, you find a large purplish flower that commands your attention. Its appearance is strange and a little sinister, but you think you can approach it with care. Yes. As you approach the flower, its gigantic petals sway despite the still air. Before you can withdraw, it opens and scatters pollen everywhere, as if it had sneezed. Oddly, however, you sense no adverse reactions. If anything, you feel better overall. Decide to leave the spot and your footsteps lighter for having inhaled the pollen. Reverse allergy. Let's see if we can get to the 4th stratum even though I am underleveled. Alright, they all hate fire. There we go. You are about to open the door before you when a figure suddenly appears to bar your way. The one who surprised you is a boy clad in a ninja garb, an eager smile on his face. Yes, finally found someone. Hey, you guys must be explorers if you're down here, right? You're a bit taken aback and not quite sure how to answer the boy's carefree, earnest question. Yes. Tell him that you are indeed explorers, to which he snaps his fingers excitedly. Honestly, guys, I'm kinda in some trouble. You know the things on this floor that chase you? I dodged them so far, but the one in the room ahead just doesn't light up. Can't get past it. So I gotta ask you, Can you find a way to avoid the monster and teach me how it's done? I'm still not quite sure what to make of the boy, or whether to honor his request. Sure. The moment you nod, a wide smile spreads over the boy's face. Thanks, that'll be a big help. I'll be close behind you, so just lead the way. The boy takes up position behind you, ready to follow as you dodge the monster in the next room. Did I press? There we go. There we go. Made it. Oops. After shaking off the monster that had pursued you and catching your breath, the boy pipes up. Ah, thanks. I'd never have done that on my own. Looks like I was right to trust you. The boy falls silent, peers at you, then slaps his forehead and continues. I didn't introduce myself, huh? My name's Agad. I'm the ninja leader of the Muratsumi Guild. I recall hearing the boy's name some time ago, in a previous conversation. A girl calling herself Hypatia said she was looking for a boy by this name. It might be best to tell this boy that Hypatia was looking for him. Hypatia was looking for me? Seriously? Yeah, she's hopeless. Okay, I'll head back to the city in a bit. If you get there first, can you tell her I'm coming? See you late. See ya, he calls out Agata over his shoulder as he hurries on ahead. You can go the same way, or return to the city and give Hypatia the news about Agata. Ferric charge. Blaster. Oh, nice. Oh, dang it. Crud. No, I don't want to fight them. Yeah, we can squeeze through there, grab that. And another lock just over there. Got a medikit too, beautiful. We are getting to the next floor. And back to the surface. One, two, three. You can't stop smiling. Wait, is someone there? Oh, it's only you. Don't sneak up on me like that. So you've reached B4F, I hear? Excellent. Keep squandering, keep up the good work and stay safe. We've made it to the 4th floor. Welcome back. How'd your adventures in the labyrinth go today? Wow, you've been to B4F already? Doesn't the Sonatus have a hard mission down there? I feel like someone from the guild told me that. But I'm sure it'd be a piece of cake for you. Right, there was someone who wanted to talk to you. I'll be back with her in a sec. Hello everyone. It's dangerous to stay in the labyrinth for too long, so please be careful. I hate to nag, but have you seen Agata anywhere? Huh? He went after you? I'm so sorry for all the trouble he's causing. I'll give him a good talking to later. But for now, I'll wait in our room for Agata to return. Thanks for all your help. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I'll pray for the stars to guide you on your journey. I've already talked to you. You are back. I have been waiting for you. The party from Pale Horse that went missing on B3F came back the moment you left. Blood? What are you saying? No, they were all fine. Nobody was even wounded. Oh wait, they did say they were attacked by monsters at their camp on B3F. But they said they slaughtered them all and roasted them for dinners. Ha ha ha. The blood you saw must have come from those monsters, yes? Well, I am gladdening that you are back safe as well. Here is your reward. Take it. It is not good to be in the labyrinth for too long. People start to worry. And max out parry. We are now at the 4th floor quests. Vaults. No, can't do Vault Star yet. To market. I no longer need Ariadne threads. It's probably going to be my single favorite skill. I am Espier, and I travel the world in search of delicacies. I have yet to taste the honey of the amber bee. This requesting is from the traveling gourmand, Espier. That bastarding Espier goes around the world searching for delicacies, and now he is here. Have you heard of amber bee honey? That is what he is wanting. Says it's very sweet. I hear rumors that an amber bee nest can be found on B4F. Getting the nest can be a tricksome experience. I only say once, so be listening. First you smoke the nest. This should knock out the bees and they'll all fall out of the nest. Then you must climb the tree and cut the nest off the branch. It can be hard, but do it. Finally, put the nest in a bag and bring it back to me. I am counting on you to get it done. Go, explorers. You are actually accepting that request? It is more of an advisor position, though. On the level for the boss? That's what grinding is for. It is more of an advisor position, though. It would seem the innkeeper's son found a bottle on the beach with a letter in it. He read it and said it came from someone not of this world. I mean, this city. You can color me with the surprised paint. A letter all the way across the sea. Anyway, the son wants to write a letter back, but he is not knowing what he should say. Such inexperience. But that is what youth is. Doesn't even know if it'll get there. That's not the point though. He wants some help in writing a letter. That's it. Now go. Stratum number times 15. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And basically, if I'm at the level where all the foes are easy, then the boss shouldn't be a challenge. Oh, hello everyone. You're here to see me? Oh, you accepted my request. Thank you so much. Isn't it wonderful how a letter from the outside world made it here? Oh, I'm sorry. That's not really important, is it? Let me tell you about the letter. A girl named Ellie wrote the letter. She says she's a fisherman's daughter. I think she really likes flowers. She wrote a lot about this field she can see at home. That's really all there is to it. What should I say when I write back to her? Does that mean you're going to ask everyone else in the city what I should write? It's a great idea. I have work to do, so I can't do it, but I can count on you. Wait, dude. Ah, welcome. If you're looking for a value, you've come to the... Huh? What do you want then? A letter, you say? You could tell him to write about this new crossbow I have in stock. I'm joking, stop looking at me like that. The boy in the inn's a very good worker. And I have him write about what he does at the inn. Ah, hello. What is wrong? You need my advice about what to write now? She wrote about her family, yes. What is that phrase? Turnabout is fair play? Maybe he should be writing about his family. How are your explorations going? I see. So you're here about a letter. You really should think about who you ask. Well, okay, I'll give you an answer. If it were me, I'd write about my current goals. A man's passions show off his values. I don't know if that helps you at all, but that's my opinion. What's the matter, everyone? Yeah, you need to think about what to put in a letter. I see, something words. Well, so why doesn't he write about his own hobbies? If it's something he doesn't know, it's nice to learn. If it's something she doesn't know, it's nice to learn. If she doesn't know, it's relatable. Hey, hello. What is it you want today? Yeah, my age. Getting rather ahead of ourselves, aren't we? Find the city at the ocean's floor and I'll tell you. What's with that look? Get gone with that long face. Off you go. Shoo. I haven't time to waste. And I suspect you don't either. Hi everyone, do you have any advice for me on what I can say in my letter to Ellie? Tell him the ideas we heard. My job? Well, I do see a lot of people every day, so I have a lot to talk about. I've got a few ideas about what to write now. I think I can do something. Thank you for your time. I left a reward at the bar, so please get it there. And in thanks for what you've done for me, I'll take 50% off your storage fees, okay? Please don't tell the other guilds about this, though. Looks like that boy got the help he needed, yes? I saw how hard you tried for him. I do run this place after all. I am always glaring at people to get their requests done. I wonder what kind of letter that rascal is going to write now that you helped him. If your advice seems though, there should be no worries. Explorers are always writing. I wish someone would write me a letter like that. Why don't you do it? That would be nice. Well, here is your rewarding for this one. Take it. I rob adventurers with my fridge. Now 50% off too. Alright. I am hearing that you made it to B4F, yes? Yes, you should be careful. The old lady at the Sonatus told me she gives new guilds a terrible task when they do. Are you scared? If you are, get on the first ship out of here and run away forever. Until you make it back here alive, you're still on an adventure. Never forget it. Have you ever encountered an odd, fluffy creature while venturing through the Yggdrasil's labyrinth? No? How unfortunate. Rumors of that creature have circulated amongst explorers for decades. It is said to bring good fortune to explorers who find it. From afar, it looks like a golden ball. I think we might do some... I don't have enough money for boat. Some members of Pale Horse have supposedly seen a strange golden light after camping. But during their hasty preparations to be ready for whatever it was, the light escaped. It does sound true to that ever-cautious guild's character. I'd like to meet that creature myself and see what kind of good fortune it brings. Man, we just went through hell. That deer that shows up on B4F, that thing's a freaking beast. Did this roar while it charged at us. While everyone was off balance, it wiped us out. That's how I got these bandages. I'm not going back in there until I heal up some. I'll be honest with you. If you run into that thing, get out of there or you'll end up like me. I'm drinking here while I wait for my new husband to return from the labyrinth. You ever heard of the monstrous fish Nama? It's very cowardly. Wound it and it'll run away. But I wouldn't chase it too far if I were you. There are dreadful bugs in its home in the wetlands. If you're not careful, they'll swarm you. How do I know this? Because a swarm of those awful bugs killed my second husband, sob sob. You should be extra careful if you ever have to fight a devilfish. They tend to gang up on you. When one's in trouble, others come running to eliminate the threat. If you should run afoul of a devilfish, I suggest you take it down as fast as possible. I guess they're kind of like explorers. They both gang up on your prey. Hey, you guys, come on, sit down and buy me a drink already. Could anything be more what I want right now? I think not. I love guys like you who are quick on the uptake. Isn't this amazing? It's called a starry case. This pattern is one of Nietzsche's mysteries. You can take them off starry slugs. The pattern shows even brighter when you electrify them. Easy, right? But it's still a secret. Don't spill to anyone. B4F, huh? Now's about the time the Sonatus will present you with a flat-out unreasonable task. This will be your newbie's first hunt, won't it? If you want to prove yourself, you'll have to fight through it with your own cunning. Hello, members of Rivas. Looks like you've adjusted the armor road quite nicely now. This city's a tapestry of culture, woven by all the people and things that have gathered here. Why don't you treat yourself to a little sightseeing tour sometime? Each. Alright. Certain inferior NPCs reappear in ocean quests. I'm gonna take on very first foe. I should be at a decent enough level to take one on. Alright, let's go Fist Mastery level 2 here. And I'll get that up to level 8 so I can get counter and retaliate. Cool bird. And Huh. I like monk style classes. How are you dodging magic? Okay, we're doing well, actually. Bind is so good. We're just chipping away slowly. Oh, he's blinded. Alright. Oh, I'm so close. I did it. Okay. Well, I am strong enough to take them on. But I do need a lot of healing items. So instead, for now, Return to the world. Let me do one of those side quests. One of those ocean quests. Stargazers. All look to the stars and marvel at their power, but we Zodiacs have learned to harness it. The choice of star is key. I'd like to view them from the top of a lighthouse to refine my skills. Castor and Pollux. You invited the brothers who are your clients into your party and traveled to the Scandalian lighthouse. As you reach the top of the ruined lighthouse, you find the giant bird monster glaring down at you. This must be why the brothers requested your protection. Now, bravely, you take your weapons in hand to challenge the nightmare, beating its wings above you. Another etheric charge. Another Firestar. Punchy punch. They get more powerful. The client's strenuous efforts to back you up paid off as the bird monster crashes down in defeat. Now the clients will be able to observe the heavens from here with peace of mind. They thank you as you wave goodbye. You return to your ship and to report back to the Ocean City. I'm glad to see you back safely after defeating the bird monster. I have a message for you. Thanks to you, we're one step closer to becoming full-fledged astrologists with our research. And there you have it. It's nice to see young people so driven by their goals. Hopefully you are too. Oh, and this is also for you. The younger of the brothers left it as a token of his gratitude. That is very good. One more. The Princess's Trial. My hometown is a kingdom far to the north. Our king is grand, our generals bright, our citizens noble. However, by royal tradition, I must hunt a fierce monster to display my strength. Will you help me? Victoria Benjamin Albert. Take Millie. And Omega. Correction was a load of Pollux. With the princess and her vassals in tow, your ship finally reaches the lighthouse of the bird monster. Atop the lighthouse, the bird monster spreads its wings and adopts a menacing stance. The client's vassals quickly step before the princess, forming a defensive phalanx before her. In response, you draw your weapons as well. The princess's valiant command echoes over the commotion and the battle ensues. Oh boy. Okay, I can actually pull that off. Your party and the royal guard's attacks punish the monster bird relentlessly, and it finally falls. As you confirm that the sea has swallowed the beast, the princess rewards you all with her smile. To report your victory, you leave the lighthouse and set sail. I'm glad you're okay and that you've accomplished that request. The princess left you a message. Thanks to all of you, we were able to defeat the monster. However, my battle has only just begun. Quite a valiant princess, eh? But I guess she'll be leading a kingdom someday. She'll need her energy. Oh, her vassals asked me to give this to you. They'd hoped you'd be able to make use of it. Albert's mace. An heirloom of a warrior who came from the north with a princess and does ice. Now it's actually really good. I think it's about time somebody got some new armor. Alright. I think this is where I'll call it for today. So I'm not gonna have enough time to do anything. I'm just gotta do that quest. Turns out I've got to walk all the way down to the 4th floor. Yeah. This will be where I finish up for today. Yeah, I don't have enough time to do anything else. Yeah. Okay. So that's going to be all for Etrian Odyssey 3 today. We'll be back with it next week. Tomorrow I'm not sure what I'll be doing, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, let's go raid somebody I haven't raided in a long time. All right. Take care of yourselves, everybody. I am very tired, and yeah, I'm not gonna get anything else done today. Next week we do the quest and grind to level 16 before we take on the boss. And yeah, thank you all for joining me. I appreciate you all hanging out, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.